I'm here. Okay, my first few years in school were in a separate school, and I'd say up until I was about 8 years old, I was very much immersed in the Catholic, the Catholic way of doing things. Let's say, I was baptized. I had my first communion, I think, that kind of thing. And but it's with me today, even though I'm not a practicing Catholic. You can't erase that. That's part of you, and it's the way you're going to deal. It's going to have an effect on the way you deal. This is less autobiographical and more social commentary. I don't know if you remember, about 2 years ago, the writer Abu Jamal, he was about to be very close to being executed, right? And he got a last-minute reprieve. And this is more or less in his honor, you could say, but very much with him in mind, and the fact that through his journalism, through his writing, he's brought a lot of injustices to the fore, and he's paying the price for that. So, there are those among us that talk the talk, but he's an individual that walks the walk, and I thought that he deserved, and this is my, the pencil very much signifies his craft, which is journalism, and the fact that we can all be reborn through telling the truth, through telling the stories, basically.
And do you have any other shows coming up or that you've done recently?
Well, the Chatham show, this has been a big year for me. I showed some of this work a few years ago at Metro Library. I have another large body of work, which is around the Regent Park housing complex, and I've been documenting that for the last 8 years. And I'm hoping that in 1999 I'll put on a very extensive show, very comprehensive show of the Regent Park complex, because it's been around for 50 years, and I lived there myself for 11 years. So it's very much taking stock of part of myself as well. It's autobiographical to some degree. And it's important, I think, to show the community for what it is, as opposed to the way it's been played in the media in a very negative manner over the last several decades. It's got a lot of negative press. And I'm hoping that this exhibit in '99 will give people a more comprehensive look at the Regent Park. It's not meant to be a promoting of public housing. I'm hoping just to open it up as a book and people can take it for what it is. I'm hoping it's going to be as subjective as possible, not subjective, as objective as possible. But we all know that that's kind of an ideal we reach for, but it's very difficult to attain.